It's really challenging to be a marketer and understand like, okay, I launched this campaign, I made this effort, I spent this amount of money on advertising this year. What were the results of that? We're creating a better job for marketers. We can make them feel empowered because the data is all there. It's meeting compliance, it's meeting standards, and you can make a decision knowing that it was well informed.
Data is the fuel to your marketing engine. I think everybody knows that. There's the old adage that data is the new oil for marketers, but just taking a step back and understanding what foundational things you need to do, where Claravine can help around that data language, that data standard, that taxonomy and metadata management, because the output for your entire marketing investment is going to be significant. So.
Well, we had no challenges as it relates to data consistency because there was none. All the verticals were doing something different. And by bringing in Claravine, we were able to see where those inconsistencies were and start to build out a consistent story.
We think about ourselves not as a marketing tech company, but really we're a data company. And so as I think about the experience, powering those experiences, especially if we go into a world that's hyper personalized, the data becomes much more critical and much more important to enable that sorts of delivery of those sorts of experiences. And more we're circling around that entire experience with our solution.
Whether it's AI or a legacy marketing system, you still need quality, standardized data to power those systems. So there's two really big things that we're focused on in the AI space. Everyone talks about Gen AI and the future when you can get personalization at scale, which is amazing. But how are you going to measure it?
That's exactly why data standardization is more important now than ever before. Historically, creative content was generated manually, but now a significant portion is being created with generative AI. So while AI opens new doors for precision, it also introduced new challenges around scale and governance. That's the trade-off we're living in.
If you think about kind of the history of marketing, it's like, how do we create these audiences and then market to them? I think what's really shifting now is it's more like, how do we create this experience for this one person or these two people who are similar? It's becoming really personal, and you're going to kind of like shortcut the steps that used to be in a campaign, right? That's what AI is helping us do.
If I could give customers one takeaway about us is, as they think about the challenges they're having and how do they move forward in their business, how do they go to the next generation of what marketing is going to look like, how do they get to that point of hyper personalization, it really starts with the data. If they can start there, what they will find is the ability to execute at the application layer, do that across the organization, it would become a much more achievable outcome for them. And this idea of hyper personalization in the future will become a reality much more for them.
That gets me really excited about where we can fit in, but I also think that's something that has to be top line for every CMO and anyone that touches marketing.